What will you make of this life?
Hey, Mayer. Good to see you again. How you doing,
man?
See you, dog. You know what we're doing today? So at Virgin, we've got a Tesla that we get the guests to drive around town and go see stuff.
Tight.
And who better to point out, what's best in Chicago than a guy who tours constantly and is in town a lot.
The man about town.
Yeah,
man.
the man about town. Ties into your record. Imagine that. They were foolish enough to give us the keys to this thing, so come on.
Their mistake.
Yeah. Beautiful day in Chicago.
This is about as good as it gets for right now. I mean, in this time of year, This is lovely. I'll take it.
So speaking of Mad About Town, so the opening in title track, Mad About Town, it's a cappella. There's no instrumentation on it. You've just got all those thick harmonies on it, and it's sort of a short piece. It's almost...
I did it on the first album, and I wanted to kind of go back to that. That was kind of like my shout out to the first record.
The new record's got a kind of a run of songs that has Steely Dan influence on it. You've got the Valley and Fancy Clothes. They're back to back on the record, and I think would you say those are the two most Steely Dan-esque?
Those are probably the most Dan. Yeah, the Valley is definitely Dan. It's something about the harmonies. The girls, I got the girls on every track on the new record too, which is like something that's like it really adds a great texture. It's different from every other record that I've done. You know what I think is like the easiest in the way that I do it most of the time is I just kind of grab it like right in the middle here and
like
just
make a
pinch
ghost
it.
Out of it.
Yeah, and you just kind of give a little shake and a little. It's like a magician. Almost, and then you just kind of grab that, and then I'll just give it one little fold on the bottom here, and then you can kind of like, you just kind of turn it around, spin it around, and figure out which way looks the best, and then you tuck it in there.
Cool. I'm glad that you're comfortable enough in your masculinity to tie my tie for me.
Man. Yeah, that's what players do. We help each other out. The Chicago scene, I mean, I remember coming out here and doing shows all the time, and we would just drive out. And we always felt like the Chicago scene was really supportive of each other.
So we're hitting one of your favorites in Chicago right now. We're on our way there.
Dusty Groove America. I've been coming here for a long time, man, and they're always like consistently good. It's kind of ill.
Hey, Lonnie.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Lonnie.
Mayer, what's up? Good to meet you. Like I've been like definitely digging for all of those old Chicago house records that I didn't get. Cause when I was coming up, I was like a Detroit hip hop dude, and you couldn't be both. Like you couldn't be hip hop and house.
Do you sample a lot of stuff in your records? Doesn't sound like it.
No, I don't use any samples anymore. But that was like how Mayer Hawthorne started, was that I was sampling other records to make rap beats, and this is the one you need. That is my favorite Steely Dan record. Yeah. To the end of my days, yeah. Too sweet to lose.
So when you DJ out, are you using vinyl or are you like Serato, whatever, Tractor?
I use Serato most of the time. I spin vinyl when it's like a local gig in LA and I know that the sound system is gonna be able to
It's like worthwhile
handle it. Yes, the Bruce Willis record. What y'all know about the Return of Bruno though? Did you guys know Bruce Willis made a record? I think he has two, actually. All right, thanks, fellas. I got to do a record rundown for my Instagram.
Oh, yeah. How do you even get in this thing?
Yeah, I don't know. How does this thing work? I'm totally baffled. I'm stumped.
Front of my eyes, sneak. Now you want me to be your old stand.
Right here.
Woo! Tacos!
All right, what'd you get?
Bob Marley and the Wailers, Roots Rock Reggae 7-inch. Piers Lee Morgan on VJ, OG jazz shit. Pucho and the Latin Soul Brothers, and the Whispers. This is Chicago only, exclusive.
Yep.
Like
Shot in general, like
nobody outside of Chicago knows this shit.
Oh, is he even back there? Oh, he is. We got a guy in the trunk.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We got an audio engineer in the trunk.
Totally legal in Chicago.
I mean, I always have an audio engineer in the trunk of my car, like, because I want to make sure that
Everything's
everywhere I'm
chill.
going,
You
that
gotta
it's,
sound
that
in
it's
the
chill.
audio.
Like, I got to make sure my shit's on point.
Okay, for this.
Have you guys not done?
Man, kind of a tight turning radius too. Holy shit. I'm like, if I
How
could get
can
into,
you figure out how
if
to
I
get
could get
it
into
into
reverse, all right, there we go.
Dude, this rear view camera is like, no joke.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I can see the
really,
Indiana on this thing. Look at that.
Yeah.
That shit's bigger than my TV at the crib. Hallelujah, holla back.